Just waiting for YouTube to catch up so I can see what's happening. Okay. Yo, I'm on. I'll just wait see if there's any more people come in. Hello, everybody there? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves. I'll just wait see if there's any few more people. Okay, so what's that there? Alright, okay, turn off. Yo, so how's everybody doing out there? Hope you're all well. Hope you're all looking after yourselves. If you're in a hot area, I wish you all the best. Not fun being hot. Anyway, so how you all doing? It's just see who's about and see if anybody wants to come up and have a chat. Can't really start much till people join in. Hey, Mr. B, thank you very much there, mate. I hope you're well. And thank you for your comment. Oh, you've just seen what's about, mate. You know, it's only going to be a quick one. If there's not too many, I'll just knock off. I've got a new video dropping tomorrow. I'd like to talk about that. So if anybody's interested in that, and take it from there. Oh dear, it is muggy here. The weather is not really hot, but it's just makes you sweat. It's horrible. Not good. Not good for a thing. So I've got a fan on, keeping the fan going, and got a cool drink beside me too. Oh. Yeah, well, just a little bit, Mr. B, a little bit, mate. That was a long stream. I don't usually stay on these streams, but Jeff, I like going on Jeff's panel. It's a good panel. Some interesting topics. The new romanticism and poetry is not my type of thing, but I can understand. You know, I've studied a little bit of it. Shakespeare, done a little bit of Shakespeare, as well as poems. I've also read Jane Eyre, so things like that. But I was right in what I said. Everybody seems to forget about the contribution of Robert Burns in the Romanticism period. Robert Burns was definitely a pioneer in that genre. You got to remember, he sings. There's only one of the few songs that are sung the worldwide, and that was one of his, and that was for Auld Lang Syne. But yeah, I'm a little too tired. But I just thought I'd do this just to say hello to everybody. I've got a new video dropping down tomorrow. I've just got to do the thumbnail. Thumbnails won't take me that long to do. So I'm going to do that thumbnail and drop the video tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that one. Hopefully it's good. Fingers crossed it is. Oh yeah, and reminds me, I forgot to email somebody. I'll do that now. I've got an email. I've got somebody's offered to help me do my videos, so I'll be paying somebody to edit my videos there. So let me get him up on that one. Well, we all enjoy a good limerick or two on the Gidget Venus. See what I've seen us. No, we won't say that one. Yeah, some people prefer limericks, some people prefer poetry. It's a case of individuality. What do you like? So I get that, you know. So I'm going to write this email out to somebody. Sorry. I should have done this yesterday. I promised to do this yesterday, but I didn't. So I was sent in there. Yeah. Yeah, so now I've got... So we've got somebody who could create a video for me, so hopefully that'd be good. Yeah, so apart from all the usual, what else has been happening out there? No. It seems to be all drama at the moment, doesn't it? And it all seems to emanate from one person or one channel. I won't mention that channel. It just seems to emanate from it. It seems a large portion of that drama is emanating from there, and it just seems to be one person. Oh, sweet. Yeah, oh, cool. I do like Angel. He does, yeah. I like going on there and having a chat. Yeah, I've been looking at that. The US has sent a carrier group over there. They've also, what I've heard, they've also got a squadron of F-22s flown to RAF Fairford, maybe. It's one of their base, United States Air Force bases in Britain. They've got their squadron of F-22s landing there, case of the Middle East. So, yeah, we have to see what happens. The Middle East is a very volatile place, one it has been since, pardon me, the fall of Saddam. You've got to ask yourself that, was the fall of was Saddam, getting rid of Saddam worth it? Look at all the problems it's caused now. You had the power vacuum in Iraq with ISIS. You had Afghan, the intervention in Afghan, the war on terror, as British, NATO, US, United States here, leaving that thing, then Afghan. Wow, they've got two. Hey, JP, how you doing, my man? Hope you're well. And 2X, wow. 2X, so they must be expecting a pretty hefty attack over there. Mind you, theoretically, what can Iran do to Israel? You've got to think of airstrikes, but then you've got to look at Israel's air defense system. It's one of the best in the world. What's going to happen? Israel's so used to being attacked that they're used to it. Yes, yeah, definitely. Do you think the US has been overcautious, or do you think or what's the word I'm going to look for? Yeah, either is the US being overcautious, or is that the right thing to do? Is it the US's war? Flight school at the same time and a lot of rain. That is interesting, Mr. B. That is interesting. Iranian students, and I was doing flight school at the same time. A lot of Iranian in flight school. Yeah. They seem to this. Well, I know Iran has got. Is it 6 or 7 F-14s? And the rest is. Let's have a look at the Iranian Air Force. Iranian Air Force equipment. There, they've got more MiG-20. They've got. All right. Apparently, they've got 40 F-14s. That's. I do love the F-14. It's a beautiful aircraft. They're still using Douglas F4 Phantoms, aren't they? And the Mirage F1. The bit, and they've got the Rome fighter. Which, to be honest, doesn't seem any good. And they do have the Northrop F5. Mind you, these. Well, yeah, we did. That was because they were. Well, was it the Iraq and Iranian war? Wasn't it? I think Britain and America played both sides, as well as France, apparently too. France offered a lot of equipment. And Russia. Seem to have a hell of a lot of American equipment. Outdated as it is, it's still a good equipment. Oh, definitely no. No. There's definitely they won't be able to compete with an F-22. There's a story that Hey Spike, how you doing, my man? There was a story that 2 Iranian F4 Phantoms were breaching a certain district, and the US sent up 2 F-22s. The Phantoms couldn't see them, and it wasn't until they heard a voice on the radio saying, "We're underneath you." They came up and made themselves known, and the Iranian Phantoms just flew away. I think that's the story anyway. But So do you think that Iran will attack Israel? Hold on, my computer's going a bit scatty at the moment. That's the thing. And will it escalate? Oh God, yeah. But they're such a beautiful aircraft, aren't they, Mr. B? I mean, Britain had them, and just the roar of that engine from them, and they're just something. It's like with our Tornadoes and Jaguars. Those were something else too. Anyway, I'll put the thing down because I'm no good at talking to myself sometimes. So I'll put the link down there if anybody wants to join. Mind you, I will say my favourite Cold War aircraft. What did we? I do like the RAF Lightning, the original Lightning. As clumsy as an aircraft as it is, and it looks like a pig, but it's just something. Well, it's just something British about it. Um, um, F-22s usually arrive at RAF Lincoln Heath. Then they'll. I'll try and find out. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm trying to find out. Yeah, so 12 F-22s arrived at Lincoln Heath on the 7th of August. So yeah, so preparations have been made for what's bound to happen for the Middle East. Can Iran be trusted, though, Mr. B? You have to ask yourself that. You know, Iran has got paramilitary groups which they can get in contact. Will they attack Israel? Will the Republican Guard, which is independent, isn't it? Will they attack Israel? So there's lots of variables there. I wouldn't believe everything Iran says. Yes, Mr. B. Britain's got Eurofighters. We have got. Hold on. Okay. So we've got in total 130 Eurofighters. 107 are in service. We have got 34 F-35Bs, and 33 of them are in service too. We've also got about the Boeing E-7 Wedgetail, and these are becoming in 2005. We have got Beechcraft Shadow. We've got the Boeing RC-153W Rivet Joint. We've got 3 of them, and they are operating. And we have got the Boeing P-8 Poseidon MRA.1. Yeah, but the A-10, that's an old Cold War aircraft too. I do like the A-10. It's amazing. The pilot sits in a titanium bath, if I remember. And when their gun fires, that moves the plane. It's designed to take a lot of damage and designed to be easy to fly. So yeah, I do like the thing. Hold on, I'm seeing what else is there. And also, oh yeah, we've got an Army Air Corps, and they've got 50 Boeing, we've got 50 Apaches, 38 service. We've got the Westland Wildcat, 34, but 25 are in surface again. And we've got our own drones as well. So do have a pretty thing for. Hey Willow, how you doing? I hope you're well. I'm just doing a quick live stream for the thing coming up. Hold on. That buzzes my computer. Sorry. I've got a new video dropping tomorrow. I'm going to do the thumbnail tomorrow and it will be dropped in. So hopefully people can view that. I won't give it away, but it's going to be good. Or I think it's good. So yeah. Somebody's cooking something that smells onions. I'm smelling onions. Oh well. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good there, Willow. I'm good. Just had a bit of a weird week, and now I just want to chill out and just do nothing. I'm gonna have a long sleep tonight. It's been bloody hot down here. I tell you that. It doesn't seem hot, but it really is. This weather's getting really. I've only had one storm. I'm hoping another one going to set up soon. I was going to do a location live. Well, you're always welcome up here, Willow. You always are. So thank you very much, there. Much appreciated. Oh, I would love that, Willow. I really would. I could do with some breakaway again. But the money situation. It's always money. But yeah, it's been really hot as down here. You know, when you get that type of sticky hot, and when you make it in the evening, it's like, ugh. It's going to be like that. I'm hoping there's going to be some. There's supposed to be some storms happening near you too, isn't there? They say, or the papers say. The Met Office doesn't, but the papers said. But the weather does not look good for Thursday down here. You and me both, my baby. You and me both. Cool. I could do it all day in the US. I tell you that. I don't think I'd come back. I'd end up doing a runner. Hurricane off the east coast. No, it's still him. It just rained. Well, damn. The Great British Press gets it wrong again. What they call fish storm. Hurricane off the east coast. All right. Hurricane Ernesto. That's a weird name. No, Mr. B. What did he say then? Yeah, I think it is going to rain down here, Willow. I think it is. I'm hoping it's going to be a storm. But the flat Earth clown. What? Okay, so what did he say then? Damn. how hard is it to think that we have this? The Earth is flat, and we're just spinning on this disc. Yeah, that's why I don't think I'm going to do location live tomorrow. I was going to do one, but I don't fancy going out in the rain. So these flat Earth people think we spin on this disc, and we see all the same type of thing. So there's no, the star constellations are the same as the southern hemisphere. They're a weird bunch of people. The sun being within a dome with all stars. No such thing as gravity, and space doesn't exist at all. Wow. I wonder what type of drugs you need to smoke to come up with things, theories like that. In serious. The sun's in a dome, so the sun's been within a dome with all the stars. That's some weird stuff. We can quite clearly see the shape of the sun, and it's circular. We're stationary. But you go up on a plane, you go high enough in a plane, you can see the curvature of the world, Earth. The actual literal curvature you can see from the plane if you go high enough. So how is that stationary? And if you travelled from one side of the world to the other and went right way round, and the flat Earth theory, you'd fall off the edge of the world. It's round like a rocket. And Paul, no, we're not talking about progressive 80s rock band, progressive 80s new romantic music. I think they were New Romantics who sung that one song. The government, yeah, it was, yeah, yeah, that's, wow. So they hate the government enough to think the world is flat, that we're in this just space, not spinning, that is, there's no such thing as gravity. And space doesn't exist. Wow. I'm dumbfounded. Yeah. Yeah. This stems from, because even ancient people believed the world was round. I think there was a myth into the medieval times that they believed it was flat. The Vikings, it was near enough the Viking times that the world was flat there. But these are the people that thought, I'm just dumbfounded and I can't even finish this thing. How can they think that? I'd like to get the thing. The global solar system of the Earth being at the centre. Well, you sort of think that'd be correct for his time, wouldn't you? Because they thought that was okay. Yeah, so if you done a global system at the Earth at the centre, well, yes, because they wouldn't know better. They didn't know about space travel. They just seen the sun. They didn't know about how they rotated around the sun. So you could sort of understand that. Exactly. The whole point is we were still, they thought of it as this brown globe. They didn't think of this flat disc. I mean, let's think it logically. If we're a flat disc, that means we must turn. How does that work out? How do they do night and day? Does one part of the disc turn and the other one's left open? Left to there? Uh, I'm, has anybody got a question? Anybody know these answers? I mean, I know the world turns around the sun and that's how we get back. How do they think we get night and day, the flat earthers? That's what I'd want to know. Yeah, I mean, there must be to get night and day. And also, how do they explain? I mean, time is a man-made invention. You have to admit that, but it makes sense how it's done. So, how do they work out the international time zones? Because if we were one, if we were just one disk that is going around or just stationary, how does that time exist? From no, just how does that time exist? How does time move forward then if we're stationary? But according to flat earthers and what, hold on, let me get this up here. What Mr. B said, if they believe there's no such thing as gravity, then there's no such thing as time. And if there's no such thing as time, how do we exist? Corn, if you sing that song again, I'm going to really, really ban you. No singing, please, for the love of God. I think the sun is a light bulb that travels in the dome, but of course that would have to be a lampshade of some sort. I wouldn't know how to answer that question. I think that's the most idiotic thing I've ever read or saw, and I've had to speak to Mike Cerrone. So, yeah, that is got to be hell of a stupid. Corner, you're just about to be barred. And are the cities the pepperoni? Or the countries? Or no, the continents, the pepperonis of the giant pizza? And a volcano is the oozing mozzarella? I'm still going on what Mr. B said. They think it's a light bulb that travels in a dome. I want to ask a really weird question. Is the dome man-made? And the thick crust. Yeah. Okay, mate. Well, thanks for blowing my mind there, and speak to you soon. Take care, mate. Yeah, exactly. Time, gravity and time are interlocked. Without gravity, there would be no time. Therefore, with no time, how do we exist as people? Because we've got to survive by night and day. We live by night and day. So if there's no night and day and there's no time, therefore, where are we existing, or we are in some part of some computer simulation messing this thing up? Well, idling along in a disk in the galaxy. Just like Batman. No, 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 no. You need to be rich to be Batman, M Corner. You need to be rich, mate. I ain't rich. I can't be Batman. There's only three superheroes where money is needed, and that is Patriot, Iron Man, and Batman. Yeah. Plus, I wouldn't look good in a batsuit. I'm too far chunky for that, mate. If I went up to somebody in a batsuit, they think it's some. I think I was a gimp from SMN. SNN, yeah. So no, 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 no batsuits for me, mate. Definitely none. Damn. All right, I'll be um no, that's not a saw. That's my computer. My internet's graphics card's bearing has gone. No, my computer's graphics card's bearing has gone. So you'll hear what sounds like a saw. What I hear is money going down the drain. So that's what I hear. Anyway, look, if people want to come up, I'll put the thing up again and they can have come up here. Yeah, I hear money going down the drain, mate. It's a pain in the rear end. But once I get some money saved up, I'll get a new computer. Look, if anybody wants to come up, I've put the link up there. You come up and have a chat. But I will ask you to check. I'll have a look. I will ask you to say hello first, see if you're a proper channel. Then I can check you out. I'm not going through that stuff again. So, M Corner, what do you think of that theory that we're a disc governed by a big light bulb, which has got like a lampshade to partial illumination for night and day? I mean, damn. There's some theories out there you got to think, how stupid can you be? You have to ask yourself that. Same here. What powers the light source of this light bulb? And who powers it? Who owns the power? Because if this is a big light bulb, then somebody must run the power station. And who built the power station? Is it aliens? Are we watching too much Star Trek or Star Wars? I think you could be right in that one, mate. I think you could be right. I think it could be a great hydroelectric dam in space, and Jesus was the chief engineer. Then he came down to Earth and he said, "Look, I've broken the sun. I need to hide away here, pretend I'm the son of God. A little hidey way." Then when he said, "I'm going back to heaven," he knew you had to go back to his job. I get it. Damn, damn, damn. Um, how do you get to join that union? Jesus. There are so many things happening, isn't there? Look, I always said this channel's not going to be drama, but sometimes people drag you in. He's yeah, those damn Romans. What did they ever do for us? The thing is, Mike's a Rome. No, he is a polarizing person. He really is. But his lies catch up to him. He lies constantly. He belittles people constantly. He thinks himself the world's greatest troll. He says these lies and stuff, and is just not right. His latest one, which I was shocked about, was his uncle being the general and his cousin getting killed in a bomb, a roadside bomb, I think, in Iraq. If he's right about this, I am sorry to hear about your cousin, but I'm categorically saying, and I will say, that the guy, I don't think the guy was his uncle. Mike's family said his family's from New York. This guy is from, hold on. Okay, so this guy's hometown was Worcester, and that was in Massachusetts. It's just not right. Is it New York? Yeah, Mike's family comes from New York State. This guy comes from Massachusetts there. And it's in the local press. Also, there's family pictures of the funeral. Yeah, so there's family pictures of the funeral there too. Saying this, if it is wrong, if he's lying, is an abhorrent and disgusting thing. Yeah, hey Nova, I'm alive. Or alive. Or I hope I'm alive. If I'm not, I'm a ghost. Ooh, ghosty. Yeah, I could claim I'm related to John Wayne because his name was Morrison. I could be, but highly doubtful. I could claim I'm related to Jim Morrison because of the name. I could be. Again, it's highly doubtful. We have to look at these lies, and we have to. And I don't know what's going on with HB's channel. If he's still doing that monkey act, but damn, that stuff is wrong. Oh yeah, I mean definitely. But I could be related to John Wayne because his name was Marion Morrison and his family did come from Scotland. Using that, I could say, oh, you say yes, my name is Morrison. I'm related to John Wayne because his family came from Scotland. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, yeah, Nova, I am. Yeah. I'm just not down with this monkey thing that he's done. I'm glad I got away from the channel now. So I'm a thing with that too. But definitely, so Nova, we were saying about Mike, he says this Brigadier General and his son. This Brigadier General is his uncle and his son. I don't know what. And he had this Brigadier's his. He was killed in November the 12th in Iraq. Don't know the full date of it. Is yes, Mike saying that the Brigadier General's his uncle and that guy was his cousin. Oh, dude. I think sometimes drugs addle your mind. They muddle you up, and I think you smoke too much sometimes. Look, you get to know who people like you and who people that don't. You do. There's people who don't like me. Hey Vic, lovely day from California. Hold on, I'll put up the StreamYard if you want to come up there, Vic. What have I done? I've done something. There you go. There's a StreamYard if anybody wants to come up. Yeah, there's definitely something. This, like I said, this whole thing of monkeys just turned a lot of people against him. Nice one. 3.5 miles. Exactly, mate. Exactly. People call me boring, or they go, "Oh, look, you don't have a lot of people on your thing. Who cares? Who gives them the right to police you?" You know? Okay, mate. Okay, well, when I'm doing a live, I'll let you know so you can pop up. I've just done this quick one to see what's happening. Yeah, that it's just all types of wrong. That is all types of wrong. The dude's 35. Dude's an adult. Come on. Oh, good night, Willow, babe. Brilliant seeing you here as always. You take care, and I'll speak to you soon on Discord. So people dropping off now. But yeah, he's an adult. Act like an adult now. Same with Mike. Mike is an adult. Act like an adult. They don't act like that. They act like children. Hello. Hey, Spikey.
Microphone check. 1, 2, checker.
I could definitely hear you, most definitely hear you, mate. How is it going?
I'm here to keep you some company. Just want to say hello.
Oh, you're always welcome to come up here. You know that, mate.
I'm not as cute as Nova. Nova kept me company the other day, but my avatar is pretty cute.
Yeah. Nova is cute. She'd be a tough woman though. She's from the north, you see, mate. They make them a bit tougher. So how's things going to you, mate?
I'm having kind of a crappy day. I don't want to cry about it though.
All right. Okay, I can understand that. I've had a bit of a crappy week, so at the moment, so I can relate to crappiness.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be the Eeyore, but it's been a rocky week for me as far as things offline. Just other stuff going on.
Yeah, same here. I had to end something which I didn't want to end.
Hey, Sue.
So, yeah, so I had to end that, which is it upset me a little bit, but it had to be done.
I was
But
trying to pay attention, but I was on and off the phone in the last 20 minutes, so
oh, that's all right. That's all right, mate.
I was
Hold
doing my best.
on. Yeah, yeah, like I said, um, I've had to sever ties with somebody this week. I'm not going to say what happened, but it was a bit thing for me too. A little bit shit.
Friend, lady friend, or family?
Uh, um, if you're in my Discord, I'll tell you in my Discord.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, so that was a bit shit, but we live and learn when you try to get over things in life, don't we? And if these things don't happen to us, how do we learn to do stuff? It shouldn't, but that's the main cause of it, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like most of my personal tie rocky roads are only in the YouTubian world, but
Ah, yeah.
no, I mean I'm very blessed to have family nearby and friends nearby. I don't like to I don't like to go out and party or hang out like I used to, but they're always a phone call away if I need it.
Well, that's cool, mate. That's always good. It's like my mate. He's always a phone call away from me. If I feel like shit, I can give him a call and he'll just say, "Don't be a dickhead, Paul," and I'll be fine. Okay then. But
Yeah, no joke. I even hit up Nova sometimes when I need a little bit of a voice of reason.
Oh, no,
I mean, I'm probably not the only one, but if Nova lived within a drive away, we'd probably be having hilarious times grabbing food and hanging out.
I bet you would too. Nova seems a good laugh.
Good heart, good mind.
We call here what a good bird.
Good. I like that. Good bird. You were talking about. Pardon me. You were talking just before I hopped up. You were talking about good old HB.
Yeah.
And I rarely go back and listen to old videos or streams, but I've actually listened to a couple of the old banana streams. And when like you and Liz or you and even good old Rudy, just sometimes they were the best conversations. And not the banana cares, but I wish that he would get back to having more of the open panel, not just the private one-on-ones with Mr. Mike, but there are some really good chats. And I know this is unpopular, but I always sort of feel like a big brother, even if I'm the younger one on YouTube. And there was a lot of big brothering going on, whether it was you or a lady on his panel, usually Liz, but it was good. It was really, I think that's when I used to tune in a lot, was especially it was juxtaposed to the Vegas styles, but they were really good conversations, and he got to still work on his artwork and chat, and that's unpopular opinion, but that's the banana that I like.
That's the thing. That's the people. That's the before the craziness. That's why people joined his, went up to him and was on this thing. They didn't care about the monkey because he wasn't on Monkey then. He wasn't. Didn't have Mike Cerrone on there. Mike Cerrone was his locale. He used to do videos about Mike Cerrone.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to throw extra amounts of dislike at Mike, but because there are parts. Oh God, I'm gonna get scrutinized for this one. No, but don't come at me. But there are parts of Mike that are very fun conversation. It's just that he opens the doors of negativity first.
I can say I've had good. I've chatted to. I haven't deliberately went out and seeked him out to chat to him. So when I was on Jeff's panel, I used to say hello panel, ask how everybody was, but I wouldn't literally go and pick him out to talk to. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. But when he used to chat to me, he would say some stupid things like, "I was never rude to Paul. Stop your BSing." And he would say things that would go, "Okay, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong." But it was an interesting chat. Then he goes and ruins it by doing something stupid. He goes back to old Mike.
Even with so I'm not new to the internet. I've been heavily on the internet for over a decade, but as far as the YouTube live stream or the panelverse or whatever this is called,
Yeah.
I'm sort of new to this, and I had the crash course, through the Vegas stuff, but I think Banana is what I think he used to call himself a watchdog or something. And he was really good at doing that. Not necessarily watching comedy videos, but he'd watch like police videos or chili videos or whatever it was, and he'd have a good take. He was very good at explaining those things to someone like myself who was new to it all.
Yeah.
And with some people, you can't tell them to do that, but I just hope that he realizes that he had a great amount of not only did he have the numbers, but he had a lot of good people listening and watching his streams.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I mean, as far as I know, the creme of the crop, as far as this side of YouTube, he had a lot of those people in the chats.
Didn't even Chili go into his chat once or twice?
I think so. I think I do remember that. And he'd also get like just I don't want to, not to repeat myself, but like the creme, he'd get like maybe it was the Chili's or it could be the Lillians or the Novas or the Megans. Yeah. He would get and the Spikes, he'd get like a lot of the good people just putting in their 2 cents here and there, and it wasn't to scrutinize, it wasn't to judge, it was just to watch and observe. And that's what I think. Isn't that what it's called, a watchdog? I think that's what he was doing.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, you could say he was like a watchdog channel, but then he changed it. Then he started doing examinations, didn't he?
Yeah, and I grew up as a cartoonist before being the musician that I've become, but just watching how he does his thing, like I'm very I'm not really into anime. I'm kind of old school when it comes to animation. I don't really know computer animation very well, but it was almost like he was running instructionals on how to do things.
Yeah, they're very basic animations, but they're still decent.
It all comes from the mind, it's watching the mind work. Now I'm going to sound like Mike, but yeah, whether it's cooking or anything that you're creating, just watching someone do it is interesting.
Oh no! I mean, some things Mike says are right, but what he was doing was then he Then you had the Vegas Valley, what I call the Vegas Valley Wars. Then it sort of changed after that, didn't it?
Well, it's I've learned this even a little bit through being on stage, but any type of popularity becomes addictive.
Intoxicating.
Yes. And I was talking to Nova, I think, about this the other day, but yeah, you sort of get addicted to it. It's like a drug. So whether it was popularity in high school or recognition in college or just being a cool party animal, whatever it is, once you start getting noticed, it's hard to stop getting noticed, and some people run with it. I think my popularity peaked a while ago, so I'm not really as intrigued.
Spike, you're always popular, mate. But I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at drinks and discussions. Hello, sir. How are you doing there, mate? He says, how did you get a famous person like John B on panel with you?
Ralph Tresvant is in the house. It's driving me out of my mind.
That's because I am infamous. I chat to people politely, and I do not do not insult people or anything like that. Always think how you come across in YouTube is how you come across in real life.
Yeah, a lot of the hippie vibe in me comes out more through YouTube. I mean, I was raised by, pseudo hippies, so I have that peace and love in my heart, but it takes a lot for me to trash somebody. I'm not really into that at all.
Yeah, it takes a lot for me too, to be honest. But Mike Throne is, I'd say, is the idiot's idiot. The amount of things he said, you've got to fight back and you've got to say something.
Well, I've heard certain people say more horrible things in 1 hour of live stream than I've said in 30 years of my adult life.
Yeah. I've heard a lot. I've had a lot of people go. No, it's not a lot of people. It was two or three people having a go at me.
Yeah, I don't even get that. I can understand if people don't think you're exciting, but you don't have a disclaimer on your live streams to say, come here for excitement,
I don't go, wow, look at this. This is exciting. No, I don't. No.
However, it is, especially when you're out on the road. For someone like myself who's born and raised in LA and hasn't gotten out of the city as much as I should have.
It's good to see different places.
Yeah, and I'm an architecture freak. Especially in LA, to have old buildings are very rare. So
look at this Tiger Woods wannabe. I'm going playing golf in the hot sun. They're playing the Scottish game there, Spike. Well, I hope you have a good game there, Brian. I'll speak to you soon, mate. Take care of yourself.
Remember when remember when you brought the banana on the golf course? That was hilarious. And actually, that's someone who I should have mentioned as well. Bri used to hop on HB's panels, and
yeah, Brian was a chief mod.
I think he was the last wrench.
Yeah. When HB gave Mike Throne the wrench, how many people got banned from his channel? It makes me laugh too that people think wrenches are friendship as also. If you take away the wrench, oh no, that's the end of it. It's just a wrench.
I'm not going to lie. I hate being the only gray in a room full of blues. That should be a song.
That should be. It does sound like a country western song.
I hate being the gray in a room full of blues.
It really does. I think that could. Wow, that could do it. You got yourself a #1 hit.
Well, Brian's from Texas, so we're gonna have to write it for him to sing.
Oh, definitely. I don't think Brian can sing though. Pause my anti-anxiety medication. Thank you very much, Vic. But yeah, I wanted to do a live, but location live this week, but I'm decided not to. Don't think the weather's going to be good tomorrow, and I'm just a bit tired of all that's gone on recently. You know?
Yeah, I keep wanting to go adventure out and live stream, but I don't have that extra oomph like I used to.
Yeah, I completely get you on that. I completely get that.
Also, not, I mean, everything was 10 times more adventurous with Harley and my dog around. So,
Yeah, I haven't got Harley anymore.
no, Harley passed a month and a half ago.
I'm so sorry, mate.
Yeah, he was the best.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, man.
Sending love and praise to you, mate. We'll do that.
But yeah, no, I did. I mean, even I'm supposed to drive out to New Orleans, Tennessee, but even that has taken a curveball because I needed my co-pilot. So
Yeah. Oh, mate. Dude. Sending hugs, mate. Sending hugs.
thank you, man.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, he was more popular than me on Instagram.
Well, well, you put any dog in on Instagram, they're going to be more popular than anybody, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, damn.
No, I kept making the joke that I've become the cat lady, like with my dog, because
Yeah.
my photo galleries probably have more photos of my dog than anything else.
Yeah, well, mate, you gave that dog a wonderful life, a beautiful home. Make sure he is loved.
Thank you. Yeah, and
that's all you can do, mate.
thank you. Yeah. And YouTube. I mean, everybody on YouTube loves Harley. Like, I've definitely felt the amount of
Yeah.
love from him or for him.
Well, look at Nova.
King Harley. Yep.
You know, look, you gave him a wonderful home and a wonderful life, mate, and you should never be upset about that.
Yeah. And that's also what happens when you rescue an older dog. I mean,
I was, damn you! What are you doing, Spike?
What?
What are you doing to me?
Sorry.
You're pulling at my heartstrings there. But carry on.
No, I'm just saying that when I first adopted him, I thought maybe I'd have 3 years with him. Like, I knew he was a little older. But I had 7 years with him. So, and his sibling, his sister, who he didn't get along with, had passed maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So he outlasted his litter. So
I'm going to say something a little bit corny. And please, I don't believe in God, but sometimes I believe in spirits and stuff like that. Maybe somebody wanted you to have Harley a little bit longer than you should have had him. Because you gave him such a good life.
Yeah, I'm a believer in I forget that this is public because I'm sounding like a hippie right now, but I believe that love is probably the best medicine. So I think that he definitely had extra dosage.
No, I get you on that one. If you're loved, you feel a bit better about yourself, so you're not wrong on that one, mate. And that's not hippie talk.
I mean, if stress is a poison, then love must be a medicine, right?
Oh yeah, definitely, mate. Anytime you want to chat, you always got. I'll always answer to you.
Thank you, brother. Yeah.
I've got a lot of time for you, mate. You're a good guy. As I say, anytime you need anything, just give us a shout, yeah?
Word. Yeah, I think I mean, it was a while back, but I think that the only not that I ever go on Discord, but I think the only server I'm on is actually yours.
Oh, thank you. Not
Sorry, you do it.
Not that anything goes on my Discord or anything, because it's pretty much dead. But anytime you need anytime thing, I'll be there for you, mate.
Thanks, brother.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I learned. I mean, I've talked about this before, but once I open up a Discord server or the app or whatever it is, I don't even know. It's like my phone goes crazy or my computer goes crazy with notifications, so I just never check.
Yeah, same with mine. Mine goes absolutely crazy. Mind you, I like posting food pictures. Pictures of what I've cooked.
Hebrew in the house.
Yo, Hebrew, how you doing, my mate? My mate. Yeah, how you doing, mate? I'll get it out one day.
Yeah, I used to post photos of food to Instagram before it was before people were called foodies, and people used to think I was crazy.
Yeah, but now it's the thing. Now it is a duck. Oh yeah, I have a good duck. I'll put the thing in case anybody wants to join us.
Yeah, I love my old conversations with Hebrew.
Do you know what I've done? I've done a spaghetti bolognese today.
What is bolognese again?
It's just a mince and ragu.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Hebrew. That's greatly appreciated. Yeah, it's just mince and a ragu, just a basic tomato sauce, a little bit of garlic, and I cooked that off for 3 hours and done some pasta.
So I'm trying not to eat the pasta side, but I've been making basic tomato sauces and then just pouring it over my Brussels sprouts or my cauliflower.
Oh, dude, you must fart like a buffalo.
You know what? I don't know if it's the California thing, but I don't have those reactions like with beans and stuff. Everyone's always saying, "Oh man," but no, even I'll eat a bean burrito and I'm okay.
Well, if I ate Brussels sprouts and beans, I'd be farting all the way to the moon.
Then I'm not cooking you Brussels sprouts if we ever hook up.
That is very true. Please don't. Mind you, I do like. I have done Brussels sprouts and the thing. What I've done once was I cut up some ginger. I grated some sprouts, a little bit of bacon, and I fried that off together.
Yeah, I rarely get bacon these days, but I actually went out and picked up some bacon just to cook with the Brussels.
And it works really well, doesn't it?
Yeah, you have to have I don't do the a lot of people use like a vinaigrette with the Brussels. I'm not really a fan of that style, the red wine or whatever it is.
Okay.
I do a little bit. I try and do a little bit more Asiatic, so I'll maybe throw a little bit of hoisin or a little bit of soy sauce.
Nice.
But I definitely use a lot of garlic and.
Nice. Okay, Spike, we've got Hebrew coming up.
We gonna get on down now.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Hebrew. Nice seeing you on here.
Yeah, man. I'm just a panel whore, so like, don't mind me. But I get tired of being in the chat sometimes. But Paul, I've kind of been. We've had a couple discussions here and there on a couple panels, and yeah. I appreciate your words. I like the way you carry yourself along this YouTube journey.
Yeah. How I carry myself off is how I carry myself off in real life. It's who I am. I don't pretend or make no airs and graces. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh,
right. Yeah.
Sorry, I was stretching to reach the blinds, and at the same time, I gave it a little accent at the same time. Right.
It did sound actually pretty good for a London accent, but I'm not from London.
I know.
I'm just from outside.
Yeah. I dated a woman. Oh, sorry. I dated a woman recently that was from southern London. Or southern UK, sorry.
Okay. Whereabouts?
I don't want to disclose that because some people know who she is. I don't want to like dox her.
Okay, so don't then. Yeah, fair enough. I get you.
Sorry, Spike.
No, I was just gonna say something stupid.
No, you were not.
Should we all speak in all bad British accents now?
Do you know that's a misconception? There's no such thing as a British accent.
Then there's no such thing as an English accent.
There is such a thing as an English accent, but there's also such thing as a Scottish, Northern Irish, and Welsh.
Okay. You got me.
Yeah.
This guy's too smart for me. Like, I just need to shut up and let him talk. I hate that.
But as a British accent, no, there's no such thing. When Americans go, "You've got a British accent," no, my English accent is English.
Oh no, my camera's not hooked up. I'm making green curry chicken with jasmine rice, and I cut up some squash and some zucchini, and I'm cooking that with it. And it's gonna be freaking delicious, but I don't have my camera hooked up. I wanted to show you guys.
Okay.
Looks very good.
Have you made it with fresh coriander?
You know, I'm gonna lie and say yeah, but no, I didn't.
Sauce mix.
I wish I did. It's a sauce that my mom made, and she like pre-makes it for me, and I just kind of like use it. Like I go to her house, grab it, and I use it. So
yeah.
But it's delicious.
Okay, no, that's good. Sometimes I cheat when I make a curry. I always use like a sauce paste, like a curry paste.
Mm-hmm.
Then I add like coconut milk or flaked almonds or flaked coconut, and I add cream coconut too.
Yeah. Do you guys use like bamboo shoots at all and stuff like that in it?
It depends what we're making. If you're making like a Chinese, we do use that. We can get hold of that. It's quite easy to get hold of. But we tend to mostly eat Indian curries.
Yeah. I kind of just like
you're making a Thai curry, right?
Hold on, I'm going to mute for a second.
What'd you say, Spike?
Are you making more of a Thai curry?
Yeah.
Nice. I've never made curry. I like to cook, but I've never made curry.
Pretty much like whatever veggies I have laying around, I just kind of like I'll let them, soften up in the sauce, and then, I kind of just do that. Like I had a zucchini and a squash, so I just kind of like chopped that up and threw that in there. It's gonna be freaking delicious.
So curry's pretty easy to make, actually, Spike. If you're going to make like a traditional Indian curry. Just a basic curry is onions, tomatoes, garlic, and whatever meat or vegetables you want in it.
Yeah,
and not forgetting ginger.
See, I don't put ginger.
I love ordering curry.
Well, that's a bit different, isn't it?
There's a restaurant out here in North Hollywood.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still around, but it used to be called Dr. Bombay's.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad used to order Dr. Bombay, but he would be the guy answering. So this was obviously 20 years ago, but he'd be the guy answering, and he'd always ask my dad, like, "How are you feeling today?" And he would cook for you based on whatever your answer was.
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah, right?
When I used to work in the army camps, when I used to go out for drinks with the chefs, we used to go out and there used to be like the end of the night game was to go into the Indian and order the hottest curry you can eat.
Oh,
See,
Which-
that's the kind of weird challenges. That's actually why I got. That's at least why I got 1,000 of my followers on YouTube, was because I used to just do spicy, crazy food videos.
what?
Oh yeah, no, I was a weirdo. I
love
took
it.
it all down once they threatened to dox me in this community, but I used to have videos of me eating the hottest things possible.
I tried the chip, like the stupid chip,
Oh yeah, one chip challenge.
and I got like it on the outside of my eyelid, and I threw up, and like it was just a total bad experience. Like, it made me sick for like 3 hours. Yeah,
Wow.
like I'm pretty good like with spicy shit, but like I couldn't keep it down. I kept burping, and like I could feel it coming through my nose, my mouth. You know what I mean? And like it just kept coming up, and I couldn't do anything. And I was like, oh man, the hiccups. Ugh.
My biggest
Sorry, Spike, you go.
my biggest YouTube video at the time was a couple 100,000 from doing what they call a death nut challenge. And that's a series of nuts, stage 1 through 6. It's not just one peanut though, it's like 4 peanuts in each stage. And you get up to like the ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper. Like it wouldn't just be one pepper, it would be like 3 combinations. But by the time I got to like the 4th level, I finished it, by the way, patting on my back, but I finished it. But by the time I got to the 4th level, things were coming out of my face that I didn't even know that there were holes. You know, I just had crying up, snotting up. Things were coming out of my ears. Probably, I don't know. I was
gonna say, like, when you can feel your pores open, like all your pores open up and just start dumping, like you know that it's freaking hot. Like, oh.
I once paid a barman when I was a chef £20 to eat Dorset Naga ghost chili.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, see, that's too much, man. Come on.
He ate it.
Oh my god.
I paid
Like,
him
that's like
£20.
hospital type shit. Like, you get rushed to the ER type shit. Like, fuck that.
I paid him £20 to do it, mate, and he done it.
Sorry about the language. I don't know.
No, that's all right, mate. It's all right. It's okay.
All right.
As long as it isn't like profanity, use an insulting term or anything racist, I'll let it slide.
No. Hey, I'm a Jew, so.
Well, we won't say nothing there.
I'm just kidding. I'm not.
I don't know. You got the name Hebrew and everything. You could have been
Hebrew Hammer. Yeah. People think that, but it's funny. It's just a long-running joke. Sorry.
You could have been Jewish. It doesn't bother me. I've worked with many different people and I've served many different people too. So anybody's welcome here. Well,
Hey,
apart from the few
I
sections.
watched.
Thank you.
I watched a video like probably a week ago. Again, I don't know how I end up on these weird videos, but there was the Hebrew Hammer, but his voice was very deep and very different.
He's part of the PDF side of YouTube, and I'm not going to trash talk anybody on here. I don't do that anymore, but I mean, I kind of do a little bit, but yeah, I'm not involved with them. That whole
okay,
side.
no, because you're so tricky when it comes to computer stuff that I thought maybe it was you with a voice filter.
You know, I recently went into Betty. I don't know. I went into a channel, and I had like 3 people jump on me instantly in the chat, and they're like, "Get up on, like, if that's you." Wait, first they said, "Get him, send him downriver," is what they said, and I was like, "Wait, what?" Like, I've never been here, and they were like, "Get on panel now." I got up there, and she's like, the lady was like going off on me, dude. And I'm like, hey, I'm not Hebrew Hammer. I'm Hebrew Hammer Operator. Like, that's a different person. I know who it is. I could tell you who it is. And they're like, no. It's like, I know. I've seen that picture before. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So we went through this long thing, and finally at the end, they're like, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't mean to do that to you. And I was like, yeah. But yeah, I get, what do they say? I forget how to say it. I get like blamed for that, for him. Like, I get mistaken for him a lot.
Well, when Spike was doing the Yiddish, is it Yiddish?
Hebrew, yeah.
Hebrew. When you do sound, you sound a bit like Krusty the Clown, mate.
Oh, I like that. That's good. Do you care if I change my background real quick? I'm not doing
No.
anything.
You can do what you can change your background there.
Thanks.
Never let opportunity pass you by. That is very true. Also, Panda Express. What a load of crap that is.
Right? I just got that the other day, and I was like, I took a picture. I was like, fuck it.
Wait, I want to hear your thoughts on. I used to be very anti Panda Express, but I don't know why. But recently, I'm back in. I'm cool with it again.
Yeah. All right, I'll there. There.
No, I liked it, but no, Paul the chef. What I want to know what your take is.
Panda Express is shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just cheap, generic. It's
Not
Mexicans cooking Chinese food, like, or
not
Japanese.
over here. Yeah, not over here, mate. It's pretty expensive over here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like it's just like so generic that they just rip open a bag, pour it into a bowl, and fry it up and hand it to you.
Is that what it's like?
Pretty much. I mean, it's not like they're cooks. Like, they just kind of like fry it up. You know what I mean?
Wow, I didn't know that. I've never tried Panda Express. It's not. I always go for the independents.
We have a thing over here. Sorry, Spike. We have a thing over here called Mongolian Grill.
Yeah.
We had a Mongolian barbecue in Britain too.
I love it because it's like everything's kind of like frozen. It's all put out in front of you, and you just kind of like make what you want, and then you take it up there and they fry it up in front of you and stuff. It's really good.
Oh, no.
My ex used to. I mean, I love Mongolian, but she used to freak out just to go. Plus, a lot of those places, well, a lot of them over here are like all you can eat or all you can load up.
Yeah, that's what it. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a restaurant. We have those over here. There's one in the opposite town from me. Well, I think it's still there. What they do is they get a load of. Yeah, I've heard of Gurkhas.
Say again.
Have you heard of the people Gurkhas?
Gurkhas, yeah. Gurkhas, yeah.
Gurkhas, yeah. So they get a lot of ex-army Gurkhas who are chefs.
Yeah.
And the people leave the army and they go employ them and they cook up all this Chinese food and Gurkha food and Indian food and they put it out and it's pretty crap though. But you pay. It's a buffet. You pay what you get. Yeah.
They fought a lot. But if I'm not mistaken, they fought a lot.
The Gherkins, British Special Forces. That was Mike Cerrone. That's what he said.
The Gherkins. Oh my goodness, dude.
Mike Cerrone was trying to teach people about Britain's Special Forces there. It was classic.
So real quick, just for Spike, I want to throw something at Spike. So Spike, about 4 months ago, I don't know if you know, I got off paper. 3.5 years, 0 contact. Doing really good. Still maintaining, brother.
Nice. I think I heard you mention something like that.
Yeah. So
off paper means that you're no longer checking in with
Yeah, I'm not on parole anymore. I'm free and clear. I can like literally like wipe my ass and not be afraid now, and like I don't have to look in my rearview mirror every 5 seconds. It's kind of nice.
Awesome, bro.
Sorry, I just wanted to share that with Spike because we had history.
No, that's good news. Well done, mate.
Nice. Oh, I got some pictures here. There you go. It's me on the right.
Oh, nice.
Good times.
Well, you're in the military too.
No, I wasn't. I did a lot of rifle and tactical like pistol training, like CQB training and shit, and long range shooting and shit like that.
Okay.
I don't claim that. I don't try to do that. People, that's YouTube. People love to dig.
Yeah. The pickle people.
Even
That's
if I was.
another video I saw was you were on panel with Mike wearing your sunglasses. Like, what? This isn't me. Look it. These are my glasses.
Oh yeah, when he was trolling me. Yeah. You know, I feel bad. I don't know if people probably talk about this until it's pounded in the ground, but over at Gen X, just I was like my last showing there. I kind of feel bad, like I'm hanging my head a little bit because I lost my temper. But at the same time, like what Mike was saying was like so beyond. Like, okay, just be honest. I was a heroin addict for like 16 years, and then I went to prison for like 7.5. And that whole time, I've never said I want to myself. You know what I mean? And Mike said that one day I was bawling my eyes out, and I came to him on a panel, and I was like consoling, like I was like trying to like he like helped me through it and shit. And I'm like, Mike Cerrone? Like he totally lied to Jeff, like to his face. And then he left that panel. He said he left that after I told him all this stuff. He praised me. He's like, "Oh, you're doing good, man. You got off all this stuff, He went straight to Tommy D's and was like, "That dude's a piece of shit junkie," and blah 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 blah. Oh, dude, I was like, I don't know if you guys saw that on like the 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I don't think I've seen that one, but for Mike Cerrone to complain about anybody of any substance abuse, and for anybody to go up to Mike Cerrone to just say, "Can you help me?" I would have to personally fly to America, slap him, and come back home. You'd be the last person I'd ask for any advice about anything or ask for any help.
I mean, he does have a couple of degrees, and I don't know. Never mind.
He apparently, not from that place where he said he got them from.
I just love the part where the camera goes off and you just listen and you hear the bottle on the table.
Yes.
and like the swishing of the glass, and like you could tell what he's doing. And it's like it's so obvious. And then he pops back up and he's kind of like red in the face and he's like, "Oh, it's like, Mike, I just watched a video of him not too long ago where he was hammered with that Jesus guy, with like the guy they were always talking religion. He was like faded. Like
that's when he said that his uncle was a brigadier general and that was his cousin killed in a car bomb.
Yeah.
That is disgusting. No matter if you're drunk or not. Coming from a military family, you shouldn't say those things if they're not true.
Is he back at Hand Bananas or not? Like, is he going back over there or not? Because
yeah, he's back at HB.
Oh man, someone told me that today, and I was like, no way! Like after all that crap, are you serious?
Yeah, he's back there.
Well, he was back there. We don't know if we don't know how long that's.
He was on there. I've had a quick look at HB's channel today, and he was on last night's live feed.
Someone said that was a sock. He said that was a sock account, which is not true.
Okay, he was actually on panel with HB.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
He said that. All I heard was like, "I'm home now. Like, can I come up on panel or something like that? Like, should I come up or something?"
He's been on panel. HB. I'm sure he was on there last night.
Huh. Oh, here's a cool one that I took the other day. I just took this picture. It's kind of cool. Check this out. I call her Nikita.
Looks almost like 1950-ish.
Yeah, I got two like little Russian dolls, and that was one of them. I took a picture.
Oh, sweet.
Shows you how much time I have.
Yeah, of course. We all need something to fulfill our time.
But anyways,
yeah, whatever keeps you busy, mate.
The light really captures her cheekbones.
I kind of like how I had the light because it's like it was coming in through the not my blinds but my curtains, and it was just like, and I had it sitting up on the, and I just like saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, dude, hold on a minute. So I hit it. Go ahead, reverse Google search it, assholes. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's a pretty good picture, mate.
That's
I
fine.
do like this comment though from M Corner.
Dude, it reminds me of Pink Birdo. I don't know if you guys have met Birdo yet, but like they just do rounds and kind of like slip in where they can, and then do rounds and slip in where they can. I like how Jeff got to 500 and then just dumped Mike. Like that was my favorite like thing. I don't know what happened there, but it was awesome.
I think Mike was saying pretty horrendous. He's got Mike. He took Mike off because he was using the word fag one time.
Oh,
I think. I shouldn't say that word. I do.
see, well, sorry. When I cussed Mike out, I made sure that I was like, "You're just an effing prick," and blah blah blah. And I made sure that I didn't like go off on that side of the fence, because sometimes I do that, and I'm like, "Oh shit."
No, that's understandable. But I don't use that words myself. There's words I don't use. I don't berate people for being gay. I don't berate people for being who they want to be. Well, that's nothing to do with me. As long as they're a good person, I can chat to them. They'll be perfectly fine.
We were just talking about this on my last panel. I was like, whatever makes you a better person. I don't care what religion you are, what sex you are, what you claim to be, or what you are with. Like, as long as it makes you happy and makes you a good person, then fucking by all means.
Yeah, but as long as you don't do any dodgy or nefarious stuff, like go on panels like Monkey, you'd be fine.
I don't know if you guys saw the video that I put out, but I watched 5 minutes of that, and I clipped 2 videos, and I fucking put it out there like 15 minutes after I saw it, and a lot of people kind of caught on to that. But I don't know if you guys saw it or not. But...
No. I'll look into your channel later, and I'll have a see that.
Yeah, Paul, come on by, man. I would actually love to have some real like conversation on my panel instead of just arguing and fighting with a bunch of idiots. Like, that'd be cool.
Isn't that YouTube though?
And no, like my whole section of YouTube is like I'm trying to find my niche in it, and it's kind of like it's cutthroat right now. So it's kind of
definitely YouTube is definitely cutthroat. There's a lots of, and also YouTube, the people in charge of YouTube are cutthroat too. You say one little thing, and if you're monetized, they'll take that away from you.
Yeah. I lost my big channel, so I'm back to rebuilding. Here, actually,
I just subbed. I couldn't find your page because you've had these new accounts, but I just subbed up last week.
Well, I had my regular channel that I was rebuilding, and I got up, I don't know, to like 100 or 200. I don't even know. I think like 200 or some subs, and then I caught 2 strikes really fast, like back to back in 2 days, and so I'm still like facing those. So I made 2 extra channels like after that, and I'm on my backup channel now, just kind of doing my thing, laying low.
I think you have about 250 on that one channel.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Hebrew, I just made you a mod, so if you want to put your link on the chat.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, brother. Let me grab it real quick.
You said you were going live the other night, and I kept checking. When you were on Abe's stream?
Yeah, I did. Spike, I usually, like, you find me going live at, like, 1 to, like, 2 to, like, 3 in the morning. But, yeah. Hold on. What is that sound, if you don't mind me asking? It's like it's not bothering me or anything. No. I'm just curious.
Okay, so what it is my graphics card. The bearings have gone in one of the fans.
Gotcha.
So it's like you're grinding, and this computer was like a 500. No, it's actually brand new. It's a 900 pound odd computer, and I paid £700. It is the refurb, and I can't afford to replace it at the moment.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, so I'm waiting so I can get some money so I can get myself.
Oh, I'm at
brand new-
100 subs on my backup channel. That's my regular channel that I just put in the chat, but I'm gonna throw the one that I go live on. I'm gonna throw that in there real quick, and then you guys could sub to both of them if you want. Come check them out before you sub, whatever. I would definitely like if you came over though, Paul. That'd be cool. I'd respect
cool.
that.
Okay, I will
I heard
do
you.
that. Right, so I've subbed to that one.
Sorry, I was talking to my mother.
That's all right, mate. That's all right. No probs. Then I need to apologise. Okay.
There you guys go.
Right, I
appreciate that. Now that I dropped my channels, I think I'm gonna leave. No, I'm gonna go have dinner. I'm gonna go have dinner with the family and relax.
I'm gonna close it down anyway because I'm getting a bit tired and want to go in Angel's chat for a little couple of minutes and see what's happening there.
Oh,
yeah, I said what's up.
Yeah, he's going live today. He's been live. It's been live since 10 o'clock, I think.
I was just over there, then I left. But yeah.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, mate. Look after yourself.
It's been a pleasure, Paul. Thank you, man, for letting me up. And Spike,
very welcome.
Love you, brother. Hope you're doing well. And
coming over for dinner. I'll be there in 20.
All right, guys. Take care.
You too, mate. See you later. Well, Spike, I'm going to shut this down. But as always, it's been an absolute pleasure, mate.
Hey, you guys, do you want to go private for some one-on-one? No, I'm just kidding. That was a throwing joke. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, mate. All right, guys. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Thank you all for turning up. Thank you all for listening. Look out for my new video tomorrow. It's going to be about the case of Mary Turner. Be prepared to use some rather painful and horrific descriptions, but I believe in this story should be told so people will always remember her story. Okay, thank you very much, Nova. You take care too, my babe. Everybody out there, peace, love, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Good night all. Bye-bye.